Hello, my name is Steve Bowler, and in this video what I'm going to show you is how to install a Microsoft loopback adapter for your Customer 1 device in the IP Services Troubleshooting Lab number 1. So the easiest way to do this is if you're running Windows 7, just go to your search option, and what we'll do is we'll put in HDW and that should bring up, and then .exe, and this will bring up your hardware wizard. So you just hit enter, and then you'll see a screen that says welcome to the add hardware wizard. So we'll just hit next, and then we will select the option to install the hardware that I manually select from a list. Then we'll hit next, and then we will scroll down to where it says network adapters. We'll double click on the network adapters, or you can just click on it once and then hit next. And then it's going to pull us the network adapters that match our hardware. So in this case, what we want to select is Microsoft for our hardware, and then we want to scroll down to where it says loopback adapter. So we'll select loopback adapter, and then we'll hit next, and then it's going to tell us hardware to install, then Microsoft loopback adapter. To start installing your new hardware, click next, then we'll just hit next, and you can see that it says installing the hardware, and now it says that the following hardware was installed and that Windows had finished installing the hardware. So we'll just hit finish, and what you want to do is to verify that your loopback adapter was indeed installed. If we just bring up our network and sharing center, then we'll go ahead and do we'll go under change adapter settings, and then you can see where it says identifying. This is the loopback adapter that I just created, which is my local area connection 5. So this is what we're going to connect into GNS3 with. We're going to run this on our local computer. So again, a good thing that you might want to do when doing this lab, just turn off all your other network adapters that you have running, just to be safe, to make sure that your lab runs as designed. Just disable all the other network adapters. Make sure you're not doing any downloading or anything, or using any network services at that time, because you're going to stop all of those. And then what you want to do is go back under GNS3, and we're going to bring the cloud over. So in this case we have the option for C2. We can go ahead and just change this to C1 if we want. And we right click on the cloud and go to configure. Then we click on the C1 option under clouds, and then what we want to do is click on this option, and this is going to find us our interfaces. So right now you can see that we do not, let's do a thorough look. And it looks like right now we don't see the loopback adapter. So we saw the one that you're seeing here, this one, MS loopback adapter, local area connection 4. Again, that was the one that I had on the computer before. If we go back under the sharing, we saw that the one that we just created was called local area connection 5, which is Microsoft loopback adapter number 2. So I already had loopback adapter for the local area connection 4 already. The one that we're trying to get working now is local area connection 5, Microsoft loopback adapter number 2. That's the one that I just created with our hardware wizard. So as you can see inside of GNS3, we don't see this connection right now. So what I'm going to have to do, if you don't see it, is we'll just go ahead and we just have to reload real fast. So I'm going to go ahead and reload the computer, and then when I bring this back up, we should see that loopback adapter number 2, our local area connection 5, populated under the cloud, and then we'll go ahead and add it into the lab. So just give me 1 second and I'm going to go ahead and do a reload. Welcome back. So what I have done is I reloaded the computer, and now what I'm going to do is bring back our cloud. So again, we'll go ahead and change the host name to C1, and we'll right click on the cloud and go to configure. We'll go under the clouds, we'll go under C1, and then now if we go under the generic Ethernet NIO, if we click on this, we can see that we have our network adapter MS loopback driver on localhost local area connection 5. So again, this is the loopback adapter that we just created, and then so we'll go ahead and select this, then we'll go ahead and click add, and now we can see that it has been added to the list. So we'll go ahead and hit apply and hit OK. And now again, what we're going to do is we will go up to our connections, our add a link, and we'll add the loopback adapter of the computer that we're on. We're going to add this NIO generic Ethernet interface. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to add it to the switch one. So we'll just click on the switch. So that's it. That's how you create a Microsoft loopback adapter. And we did this inside of the Microsoft operating system of Windows 7. So now that you've done that, your setup for customer 1 is all complete. The only thing I would advise you to do at this point is to go back under your network connections, and all your other network connections you want to disable for this lab. So that way none of the routing or anything gets mixed up when you're trying to run your pings and your other things in this lab. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.